Good morning, dear students. In the lesson Roles and Functions of Government, so far we discussed meaning of government, functions of government, then we also studies levels of government. In today's class, we are going to study about the forms of government and their meaning. So, dear students, in the previous class, what we discussed levels of government, that is at a national level, state level, and the local level. Correct? Three levels of government: national, which look after take care of the whole country; state, whole districts, which comes under the state, particular state; and the locals, like municipalities, corporations, all those things which rules under local region, right? Like Zilla, Panchayat, at village, cities, towns, all these considered as a local government. Now we'll move on to the forms of government. That is nothing but different types of government which will be ruled on a country. So a government can be of different types, as I said, like democracy and monarchy. What is that? Democracy and monarchy. So these are the generally which we see the different types of government, that is democracy and monarchy. So what is the term democracy means? So democracy is nothing but the people are eligible to give the power to run the government. In what way? They do not participate directly in the process. Instead, they elect their representative to form the government. So these representatives makes the law on behalf of the people, they say. So in nothing but in a democratic country or in a democratic region is a system of government where the people are having the power to elect their representative and in order to rule the country. Students, in simple sentence, you can say that we see two forms of government. One is democracy and the monarchy. When it comes to democracy, in a democratic country, the people are eligible to vote and elect their representative to run the government. Instead of all the people, the citizens, the common people will not going to run the government. Instead of that, on behalf of us, we are going to elect a representative single body. So there he is going to work for the welfare of the people. So we participate in the election and we vote and we elect the representative to run the government. This is the highlight of the democracy. So in a democracy, the people of a country have the power to run the government and they do not participate in directly. Then what they will do? Instead of that, they are going to select or elect the representative through election by putting the vote, and they form the government. So these whatever the representative have been selected by the people through election, that is by getting the vote from the public, this representative is going to make the laws on behalf of us, and the representatives is answerable to the people for their decision, the decision which are taken by these representative bodies and the actions which they are going to enforce. So due to the representative natures of this government, it is called a representative democracy. So on behalf of the people, a representative is going to be elected in order to run the government. This is called democracy. So, students, next will know about the meaning of monarchy. In a democracy, what happens? People will go into elect the and representative, a member, an individual on behalf of everyone in order to run the government. Whereas in a monarchy system, in this kind of government, what happens? Generally, a king or queen holds the power, will have the power to make the decisions and enforce them, in implement it and in make the laws. So the monarch may consult a group of people to discuss the matters. However, the final decision making power lies with the monarch, that is the king or the queen. Also, the monarch does not stand accountable to the people for their decisions and actions, that is, he is not responsible for the decisions and actions taken for the people. So in monarch, what happens? A king or queen will be having the power to take the decisions on behalf of the people, and he make them into practice it or implement it or enforce them, or in order to follow it them, whatever the decisions taken by this king or a queen has to be followed by the people of that country. And the monarch may consult for the with the other people for the suggestions and the alterations in the decisions or the actions which he is supposed to taken, he is supposed to decide before implementing it. And